Paragon playthrough.
Curtis Shepard, you fancy yourself some kind of human sheriff, policing the galaxy with your own brand of justice, bringing order to chaos by any means necessary, thinking you and your foolish crew were making a difference in this galaxy. But all that hot-shotting has provoked my ire. Now tell me, what are you going to do, Paragon?
Your boy Curtis has to go back to the Citadel where the press is waiting. Hey, made it back.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
Thank you, thank you.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Salarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I had planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
You have to massage egos there, Tony. You have prying eyes here on the Citadel. What you have to do is be able to tell the public using your PR team that all of this is for the greater good. Now, on the other hand, once we out in these streets, bang bang all day. You have to be able to justify it. All you have to do is be able to tell this to your commanding officer. And our lovely reporter here, I know so many people want me to knock her out, but no, I am a professional.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
And see, I could use this to get rid of all the Twitter nonsense. People out here tweeting all day.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Sound like a greasy Colonel Sanders. You got to win hearts and minds. You have to win the hearts and minds of people. But sometimes you have to do it by shaking hands, kissing babies, and massaging egos.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Just so long as you don't get confused and start shaking babies and kissing hands. That way leads to tragedy.
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
How much is this speculative expedition gonna cost? See, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. That's just know it's all within the defense budget. That's all you need to know. It is all within Uncle Sam's projections. Just know that your tax dollars is going to a good cause.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned, and I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
All right, let's get up out of here. To Virmire we go. I love that. That is still one of my favorite things. One of my favorite loading screens in video games.
Radar, Commander.
Oh no!
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are off.
Yes, that smells like you ain't trying hard enough. Well, Tony, you must understand that the taxpayer is watching the feed on some hopefully legal media. What I don't need, there we go. What I don't need is a good taxpayer thinking that Yeah. Ah, crud, I'm using my least favorite weapon. I blame you, Gil. Take it. Appreciate you.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Salarian base now. Out.
I don't like sniper rifles. I do like this one.
That's it. Nothing between us and the Salarian camp now.
Oh. Okay.
Heading to position.
Hey, there we go.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
That's assuming it's an actual
On
cure.
this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Oy.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Salarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary.
Oh, man.
Lucky such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
This hurts. This is why I'm
I know
quiet.
the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I want to turn off stream. I don't want to do it, chat. I don't want to do it.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
My apologies for being a bit quiet. I know what happens next. And this, you know what? I'm not going to say anything until I get there. Just know I have not played this game. I haven't done a full playthrough in 9 years.
Targeting.
And right now, I'm shaking. Ah, crap. Where did that... Ow! Oh!
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Salarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yes, more violence. That's exactly what we need.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking. I said anything to get out and get some payback.
Nervous.
It's not too much to ask, is it?
Payback? Because you caught me in probably the most nerve-wracking, pivotal moment in this entire playthrough right now. At first it was Paragon playthrough. Now Curtis Shepard has to make a decision.
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following.
We might end up having to smoke him.
I hear them.
But still.
Why are they repeated when they are so simple? Simple!
Here it comes.
I knew it. Poor guy. I don't want... But here's the thing. I know what's about to come up because this is my second playthrough. I don't want to cry on stream. That's all I want to. That's all I'll say. It's not about running. That's all I will say. I wish I could tell you more. Take that to the head. These guys got to go.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you, and what do you want?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself.
One for thumbs down,
It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Thanks for the information, but you got to go.
Conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren.
You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
The last person I tried to help tried to come after me. Nah. God, playthrough. Exactly. Real determination energy there, Curtis. We've been here before. Agreed. This is worse than the Echo! Energy field bigger than your head. Yeah? Why do I hear whispering? Wait, the number on the evil overload list is this even?
This is not good.
Oh boy.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
No.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Okay, Muser, have you ever played Mass Effect? Really, anybody else in the chat? Especially the raiders who just came in. Have any of y'all played any of the Mass Effect series? Oh, it gets a lot worse than that. Oh boy.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
United!
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
Woo!
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Stop! Stop, Tony, stop! It's just Tuesday, which means it's trash day. Sorry, but you guys gotta go. Organic life just keeps springing up all over the place.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Well, these jaws are jacking around here. Look, I'm trying to get the information first. You see what happened to old girl? I made sure this time I got as much information as I got, as I can get before her come up and showed up.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Oh no! All right, chat. It's decision-making time.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Oh no, 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 no! I need to play. Oh, it's a great game. It is an amazing game. The controls are vastly different from 1 and 2. But as for story, I love it.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi is dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back.
You keep that nuke safe.
I don't know how much you were here for, Muse, Nelly, and the rest, but I have a choice to make. I have a team on the ground, and I have a team that's about to arm a nuke. Oh, crud.
Yes, we're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Oh, no.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back to Alenko.
And this is the question. Oh. Last time I did this, I rescued Ashley. And both of them are willing to get smoked for the cause. Sorry, Ash.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
That's the thing. There is no good choice out of this. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You son of a bitch! Forget the greater good. This is personal.
Commander, set that nuke and get out. We can't hold them. Damn it! Suppressing fire. Cover your flank. Cover your.
Saren!
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. You've seen the
Maury!
Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Damn it, I would rather die a warrior than live as a slave!
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared.
I'm not filling out because you're a coward.
I understood this. I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
You is a coward!
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Yeah, stay there. Just stand there. Just stand there. Get to the head. Get up, Tali. I don't have time for this. You have indoctrination. I have these hands. Run, coward! Kaden, let's move! Yeah.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Do y'all mind if I be real for a minute? Why this hurts? I know during the In Talkers a few months back, I said the quests that I hate the quest types that I hate the most are escort quests. To be honest, the quest that I hate the most is a quest that basically says, on behalf of a grateful nation, you know, folding the flag. I don't know how many of y'all over across the pond know of that, but it's throughout military. Throughout military is we kind of have some version of this, but I hate these. This is one of the reasons why I love this game, but yet at the same time, it hurts because, as far as I know, there is no way to get both of them out of there. Somebody has to die, and you have to have a choice between Kaden or Ash. And in some ways, Ash hurts more because Ash has a family. I am her commanding officer. So in many cases, if there's anybody that's going to speak to her family to say on behalf of a grateful nation, it has to be me. It has to be Kurt. I don't think Kaden has a family. The best thing I can say is she went out like a G. And you're put in an impossible situation to where you cannot save everybody. I don't care if you're a straight Renegade. I don't care if you're a straight Paragon. This is one of those moments where you're face to face with the fact of you wish you can save everybody, but not everybody can be saved. And this was the main reason why I was shaking. In that situation, Kaden is the one to save, mainly because if you leave to go get Ashley and they disable the nuke, all the deaths down there has failed. So in a way, the mission, the needs of the mission always come first. And if you save Kaden, it's because of the mission. If you save Ashley, it's personal. Usually there's 3 of the original trilogy. I'm fine. I'm shaking. I'm fine though. because I hate this decision. It's, this part is in a weird place with me because playing it in, I think it was 2009, it hurt because I was 2 years away, 2 years removed from Iraq. It hurts less now because about 15 years removed from Iraq and 8 years removed from my time in service. But these are some of these decisions why I respect a commander that values life, but I do not envy them having to tell the families of said person. But I think that pales in comparison to having to tell the families, just those words are ingrained in my head on behalf of a grateful nation. And thankfully, I've never had to say that to a family. I've had to be the rock for some people when something like that happened, sometimes in my own mental detriment. I'm gonna be honest with you, Muser. This may be the most painful part of this entire ME1 playthrough. This may be a weird segue, but if you want a reason to play this game, it's this. This decision, this honest decision. And it hurts because we're gonna go back to the Normandy and the person's not gonna be there. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Because it's situations like this, you know, Kaiden's been serving longer on the Normandy. Ash, we pulled her from dire circumstances at the beginning of the game. And here we are. Especially after she got smoked, or she showed up after another guy got smoked. This is what I mean by, like, you know, the heroes and leaders and stuff like that, and how much, like, pray for your leaders because of so much is riding on them, especially when you have a good one. But I'm okay. I'm okay. If you would have caught me, if I'd have been streaming 8 years ago, I'd have turned off stream. I'd probably been crying. This answer is what you're thinking. This answer is definitely what you're thinking. This answer is what you're thinking. This is your justifiable reason. Yeah. And I think, honestly, if there's one thing I love about this game more than any other part of the trilogy, is that you go through these stories and, you know, the hero does this, and if somebody passes on, yeah, you try to rationalize it. Exactly. The mission is the reason. It's one of the reasons why, like, I wish I can say it, but a certain big bad in 14, when he says the line, if I would have gave you a proper reason, would that make you happy, in a manner of speaking? Yes, as humans, we try to rationalize these decisions, and I will tell you what I'm thinking in this moment, to be completely honest. Verbally, I'm saying she is a good soldier. In some ways, I'm practicing saying this to everybody in this room. And as much pain as I'm in right now, I still have to talk to everybody about this. But I'm saying this as a dress rehearsal because I'm gonna have to make that phone call. Either that is gonna be that or Admiral Hackett. But in some ways, Admiral Hackett will probably make the call, but I want to make the call. I'm gonna get my behind chewed. I know it's a military family, But the write-up I'm gonna do for her, if she does not get a Medal of Honor, if she does not get, like, I'm gonna be honest, I want something, not just from Alliance Command. Damn it, I want something from the Council. From the Council itself. And a lot of games, I feel like a lot of games that have moments like this, it's like it pales in comparison to it. You know, it's like it's taken away from it. This is war. This is one of the reasons why Stormblood was my favorite expansion in Final Fantasy, because this is a war. All the fantasy stuff and all of the stuff like that gets thrown out the window. This is a war. And you have to make these choices. And these choices hurt, and you have to live with them. This is a trilogy, music. If you play this game, if you go to play this game, this is a trilogy. And a lot of decisions you make now are going to come up later. They're guaranteed to come up later. Consequences of your actions. And last time Ash made it, I don't know what happens this time.
Williams knew the risks going in.
Why not her?
She gave her life to save the rest. It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir, we'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Nobody's messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
Not today.
Your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
And at this point, I do not want anybody in my head.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Here comes nightmare fuel.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
I'm a little angry right now.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it. Tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Man's gotta do what command's gonna do.
Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign,
Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
Oh, looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.